All right, we back with another episode. We got Jermaine's dad on the show. He about to tell us what he do, like with the what his job is. He about to give us the whole spill, how you could make money from that. Basically, the whole point of the podcast. All right,
All right, what's going on? I just want to tell you I like what y'all doing. I got a
thank you.
good thing going, and hopefully you keep it going.
He will. He will.
So,
Now, we hear you do real estate. Now, for those who don't know what real estate is, can you tell us what it is that you do?
well, I'm an investor, so what I do is I buy properties myself and fix them up and flip them, and I
Mm,
also help other people find properties. Whether
yeah.
it's a buyer, somebody come up to me and say, I want to buy a house, and I'll go try to help them find a house. Or if somebody come up to me and say, I want to sell my house, I'll help them sell their house as well. But for the most part, I do it for myself as far as buying and flipping properties.
Mm.
All right.
Now,
So,
is it only houses that you do, or is it garages?
Well, you can flip anything. I mean, when it comes to real estate, they're not building no more land in the world. So
Hmm.
the land you have here is the land that you're going to see, and they're building more properties, but the land is the land, and you want to own a piece of it if you can. So what made me really want to get into it is I had a friend in college. He worked for this real estate company, and he told me, if you pass the real estate class, I'll get you a job. So I said, all right, pass the class, but I never took the job that he was offering. But the company wound up going out of business, so I'm kind of glad I didn't. But I wound up working for Weichert and then just, building up my portfolio with real estate.
so what would you say is like the goal with real estate? Like how many houses? Is there like a specific amount of houses or anything?
Well, it's like everything else in life, your goals grow. So at first, when I came into real estate, I had a goal of I just wanted to buy a house and rent it out, and I did that, and I bought multiple houses and rented them out. But then them properties that I had that I rented them out, I wound up selling them to get a bigger income to go for a lump sum of money, which
Yeah.
I can't really tell you if it was smarter or not, pretty much, because I took a lump sum of money where I could have made money every single month.
Yeah.
So, but it's really hard to say. It all depends on the property as well.
All right. What made you get into real estate? Like what made you want to do it?
Well, growing up, I grew up in a house. So when I grew up in the house, I found out how much we paid for the house, and I said, "Dad," so it opened my eyes to everything.
Mm-hmm.
I seen the price that we paid, and then I started calculating numbers, figuring, all right, if I bought a property like this, I can rent it out to somebody, and I can make this amount of money off it. This is something I want to get into because it seemed pretty simple.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. What like when you first started real estate? What was the hardest part to you?
The hardest part was, I'm gonna say, just a lack of knowledge, like everything else. Like at that time, we didn't have the internet as we have it now to gain all this knowledge with different stuff. So I was kind of winging everything when I started. I had people that was helping me, but it wasn't really nobody that I personally knew that was doing real estate.
Mm.
So that was the hardest part, trying to get the knowledge of everything and having some type of guidance with it. But it took years of trying to figure it out before I really got it.
Knowledge is key. Now, when it comes to real estate, right? Do you fix houses and things up to your liking, or do you fix it up to what what you think people will like?
A little bit of both. You want to, because when you fix a house, you also got to say, would I live in this house? So, you
Yeah.
kind of want to do it according to yourself, ask yourself the question of, would you buy this house? So you want to fix it to your liking. But then there's certain things where it's like color patterns that be in. Like right now, gray is like a big color. So everybody fixing houses up, they kind of putting gray stuff in their house. So
Yeah.
properties that I get, I've been getting gray floors and, just going with the color scheme of what's in right now.
Yeah.
All right. And how hard is that? Like getting people to work on the house, like people that you can trust to work on the house.
That's a real hard part. I mean, you see me stressed out a couple times. So,
Yeah.
it's all about your crew, because you could purchase a property, and if you don't got that great crew that can come in there and fix the property up for you right away, you know, you're gonna be in trouble. It's like the phrase "time is money." So if I get somebody to fix the house up, and they take 3 months to fix this house, and now it's like I'm paying these bills every single month for 3 months, you're killing my profit. But right now, I feel like I got a good team, a decent team, you know, that's getting stuff done pretty quick, and you know their price is right with everything. So they've been helping me out a lot.
And I don't know if you want to, but if you want to, you could let us in on like the houses you trying to do right now or the house you are doing right now.
All right, so right now I have a property in Elizabeth. I got a 2-family house out there. It's a 4-bedroom and a 2-bedroom. I got that property probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago. And the property, my goal is to have that property done by January 20th. I don't know why that date, you know, I just threw it out there. Trying to get the property done by that time frame. And as of right now, it's looking like I will be done. And within that property, I'm trying to buy another property, probably about in another week or two. And that's another 2-family house out there in Elizabeth.
All right.
That's a decent goal.
What would you say is the most time you spent on the house, like working on it?
Probably about like 6 months. And that goes, I'm probably about 4 months. And that goes into the team, like I said, you know, getting the wrong team, because I had the wrong team working on this property. And it just took way too long to the point where I really didn't make no money off the house. And even the work that they did, I didn't really think the work was too good. So I wound up, you take losses in real estate too. So with that property, I really didn't make too much money off the house. It was almost like a waste of time, and I really should have made a decent profit off it. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, you know, you just, when you buy a house, you don't want to take no more than 3 months. Everything should really be a 6-month turnaround. So let's say it take you 3 months to fix the property up, which hopefully it don't. It take 2 months at the latest. But give yourself a little time span so you don't stress yourself out. So if it take 3 months, and hopefully you'll get a buyer within a month, and they'll buy it within, let's say somebody come to offer me make an offer on the property. It'll probably take them about 2 months to actually buy the property off me. So the whole process shouldn't take no more than 6 months between fixing it, finding a buyer, and selling it.
What would
go ahead.
You got it. Because
what is the best way to find buyers?
The best way,
you
got to advertise yourself. You know, like right now, y'all got the best tools, you know, this generation as far as social media. So, you know, marketing yourself through social media, and really it's just it's a word of mouth business. You always want to do good business, so the next person spread the word and tell everybody about you.
What would your advice be to anybody that wants to start real estate, like that's just starting out?
Anybody young and just starting out, I'm gonna just say get as much knowledge as you can. You know, make sure you read, and if you got somebody that you know that personally do real estate, see if you can marry them for a project that they work on. Like, you know, like let's say with me and you, I bring you to every single house to the point where you being molded into learning a lot about real estate. So I feel like if somebody got somebody like that, you kind of want to do that so you can just learn more stuff every single day. But the most important part is just reading and getting your own knowledge as well.
And what would you say to somebody that's like looking into starting to buy houses or moving somewhere?
Well, like anything else, you know, just knowledge. That's just the key to everything. Because I mean, you can buy a property or you can move into a property, you know, not really do your research on the neighborhood and have all regrets when you get there.
Yeah.
And that's when it comes to even with flipping a property. Like I try to do my research to make sure I'm not buying a house in a neighborhood that is never going to sell. Because sometimes you'll get a property and you think it's, you know, the best property in the world and nobody else do. And now you're stuck with it.
Yeah.
So yeah, just do your research and your homework and, you know, you'll be successful.
All right.
Let me ask y'all this question. I want to ask y'all a question. Is real estate something that y'all, you know, trying to get into?
Yeah, I've been studying. Me and my dad have been talking about starting real estate throughout this summer coming up.
Okay.
This year coming up. So that's something I'm getting into.
All right. What's your goal?
Nice house. What'd you say?
What's your goal with it? What's your goal?
My goal is to really learn and start before summer. Like I want to use all this time to the summer to learn, and I got a few books already on it, but I got a couple more that I want to get first before I really start getting into it. But I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna start.
All right. You seem motivated. I definitely think you'll learn and be successful.
Yeah. Thank you.
I've been watching like a lot of podcasts and stuff where they're like, I see people retire like before they hit 25 and stuff. They just start writing books on it and everything. Like, I looked like I want to do that. Like it sounds crazy, but like I want to write books and stuff when I retire. So it's like I just want to get to that as soon as I can. Real estate.
Okay. I remember a couple of years ago, I was talking to you, Stephen. I don't know if you still remember the conversation where I was explaining with real estate, you know, as far as if you buy a property and rent the house out and you can make $1,000 a month off renting the property out. If you could find 5 properties that you could do that with, now you got $5,000 a month that you generate with pretty much doing nothing. We're just owning the house.
And that's like for life, really.
Yeah, and you can have that for life until, so let's say you bought a house for $100,000, right? And you renting it out. And now you're making $1,000 a month. Until that house is paid off. So let's say you do a 30-year mortgage. Now you got 30 years to pay them that $100,000. So every month you have a mortgage. I can't really say the numbers offhand, but I'm just gonna make up some numbers to make everything easy. So if the house costs $100,000, you're paying the taxes, you're paying the insurance, and you're paying $1,000 a month. And you rent the property out for $2,000 a month. So now you're putting $1,000 in your pocket every single month. Then after 30 years, the house is paid off. So now you can sell the property, let's say for $300,000. So you made $12,000 a year times 30, whatever that comes out to. And then when you choose to sell the property, now you sold the property for $300,000. So now if you got 5 properties that you can do that with, in 30 years, you'll be a millionaire with no problem.
Yeah.
So that's the goal, to hold the properties and then, you know, just cash out in the long run. Or even, you know, if you got kids, you know, give them to your kids and whatever you choose to do.
Yeah. But we gonna move on to something that's making nobody no money. And we gonna talk it's Playboi Carti. Carti.
Oh yeah.
Now I didn't know who Playboi Carti was before. I'll listen to Playboi Carti, but bro, that joke was trash. That just trash.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Yeah,
I re-listened to that.
I've been trying to give this generation, like, you know, a listen with their music and try to be open-minded, but nah, I can't listen to that. That was hard.
That was a letdown.
I turned on the first song. I was like, what does he say?
Yeah.
Like,
but
I don't know what
I feel like people expected too much from him because y'all know he's a mumble rapper. So what did you really expect him to say on the album?
Nah, but it's like this. They leaked the album like 3 times. And they expected him to drop all those leaked songs. Like, it doesn't work like that.
Like that. Of course, he was gonna. Everybody was waiting for that.
Yeah, but just because you're a mumble rapper don't mean you gotta be awful like that. Like, he didn't say nothing.
Exactly. He did not say not one thing at all.
They said it's selling 130K.
I thought the music was going to at least make up for the pictures, but I mean, at this point.
He looked like he'd been having some drama of not taking care of his kid.
Yeah, that's bad. That's not okay.
Yeah. He was playing PlayStation with Little Uzi. That joke was hilarious. She was exposing that man.
Somebody said he lied, that Iggy Azalea lying because how you play the PlayStation when it didn't come out 9 months ago.
Yo, that's a good point though. Yeah.
Then again, they didn't say which PlayStation it was.
Yeah, they didn't.
No, she said PS5.
Oh yeah,
she said PS5.
Maybe she don't know the difference of the games.
Yeah, she probably don't know. She's probably looking at the PlayStation 3 and thought it was a 5.
I just think that's so weird. Like first off, it's just messed up that he's not taking care of his kid at all. But it's the reason he's not taking care of his kid, like because he wants to play PlayStation with Lil Uzi. That don't make sense.
That's what I'm saying. But I don't know. That's just rapper generation. That's just the rapper generation now. I don't understand it. I really don't.
Then
that album.
You said what?
He needs a whooping for that album.
Then you saw
That album was kind of
Rude
disrespectful.
tweeting about him.
Who?
What are y'all listening to? What do y'all listen to?
Me, I listen to a little bit. I really just listen to Lil Baby, G Herbo. You know, like I listen to. I don't really listen to Tuesday, but when it's on, I'll bump it. You feel me? Like if it's on, I'll leave it on. No, I listen to. That's all I can think of off the top of my head right now, because I don't listen to a lot of rappers. I don't listen to a lot of, they listen to a lot more artists than me.
I listen to Youngboy, Dirk, Tuesday, Lil Baby, YNW Melly, King Von. I listen to more than that, but that's who I mostly listen to.
Okay, all right.
Like right now, I'm listening to a lot of Young Thug, J. Cole, Future, Trippie Redd. Like I don't know, like.
Wait, did you say the best rapper ever though?
Young Thug,
J. Cole.
I be calling Jameer like all the time. As soon as he answers, I just be like, "Why is J. Cole the best rapper ever?" I just say that every time.
He's great. Yeah, I think he's great for this generation.
No, hear me out. A couple years ago, he was saying Future was better than J. Cole.
I wasn't saying that. I said he makes better music. He makes more hits.
I agree with that.
To this day.
I agree with that.
But
J. Cole be a little boring at times, but his music, he always saying something though, but it get a little boring at times.
What else happened this week? Christmas.
Christmas.
Y'all enjoyed y'all Christmas?
Yeah, it was cool. Not too bad. So what y'all get? Jameer, we gonna start with Jameer. What you get?
I had to rebuild my computer because I had to put a bunch of parts in there. Yeah.
So, okay.
Jameer, you spoiled. I can't imagine what you got.
I was just really chilling. It's just like a lot of computer parts.
You gotta show the ice though. You gotta show the ice.
No, bro. They don't even gotta know about all that.
You got some ice.
You got a chain last year, right? Didn't you get a chain last year?
Yeah.
He lost.
What you get, Jermaine?
I got me some sneakers, some Air Max 90s.
Yeah, those are hard. Yeah. I like those.
I got some other stuff.
I don't even be big on Christmas. I don't ask for that stuff.
You got more gifts than that. Cut that out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said I got other stuff, but I just really like those. Like that's the one thing like that because I didn't really ask for much, but that's one thing I asked for.
Yeah, nah, you're right. But y'all at that age where y'all feel like it's more important to give, or y'all want to receive at this point.
That's really what I changed. That's really what I changed this year. I changed this year. I wanted to really give gifts instead of getting. Like I didn't ask for not one thing this year, but I just gave basically. I ain't gonna ask for nothing.
No, that's good. That's good.
Because I get things all year round, so it's like, Christmas is just, and plus I'm 17 now, so it's like I don't really need the Christmas stuff from my mom and my dad. Because it's like what I'm really going to need, because I have a phone. I'm good on the phone. I don't need a new phone like every year. And then money is just, I have a job, so they're not really giving me a lot of money like that no more. So I really just tried to give this year instead of asking.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
That's how I feel. I like giving gifts more. Like I feel like if I can give somebody else a gift, that's better than them giving me a gift.
It makes you feel better inside.
Yeah.
That having that the face you see of giving somebody something, it just feel different.
Yeah, like they
especially
really
on Christmas.
Yeah.
But like you saw, I went and got y'all a bunch of gifts.
Nah, you always give good gifts, so yeah, I'm thankful of that. But what's y'all goal with the podcast? What's the goal?
Now, for this year, we just want to grow as far as support, and what we really want to do is we want to upgrade our equipment and basically just have more of a, we want to try to get a studio basically one day and upgrade our equipment so that we can do this like for real, like not that we not already doing it, but just have like better equipment so that we sound better. We can have like sound effects, we can have more people, come on.
Get bigger guests.
Yeah.
That's the goal. We gotta get like somebody up there for real.
Okay, all right.
Everybody that's been on the show or is gonna be on the show is important to the show. They're doing something for the show. But like we trying to get like somebody that's like known, like somebody like Lil Baby.
Yeah.
We gotta get Lil Baby on the show.
We need him freestyling this song. You gotta get him freestyling.
It's gonna be the money route freestyle. What's hot 97?
Everything.
What's funk for hot?
But what's y'all New Year's resolution? Since the New Year's coming up, we got like 3 days left. Yeah, 3 by the time this uploads.
New Year's resolution. Listen, the way I'm looking at it is it's no excuses. I know like 2020, everything what happened in 2020 is what happened in 2020. We in the new year, so it ain't no more excuses. I'm on full go mode this year. It's all about the money. That's what I'm
out.
Money route for real.
What about y'all, Jameer and my dad?
I'm on the same time as KAIRI. I mean, there really is no excuses. We got everything right in front of us now.
First thing I want to do this year is I want to get a second job. And then I want to buy my camera, my laptop, all that stuff. And then start saving more and more, start investing into real estate, my real estate stuff.
Okay. And as far as my goal, like last year, within a year, I bought 4 houses and sold them. So my goal is kind of either 4 houses or greater this year coming up.
Yeah.
So that's the goal.
And,
but I just want to say, I want to congratulate y'all on what y'all doing. And it's a positive thing. And I like to see what y'all doing.
Thank you. Thank you for coming on the show, too.
Of course.
Oh, KAIRI.
I don't know what just happened.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him.
Hold on, my thing will happen. All right. Y'all can see me now?
Yeah.
Okay. So going into 2021, it's gonna be crazy going into a new year. Like, I don't know what to think about this year. I don't know if this junk gonna be bad, it's gonna be good. Like, I mean, honestly, we really just gotta go into it with a positive mindset for real.
Yeah. Y'all taking a vaccine? Yeah.
I don't even know at this point.
I don't know. Cause I don't have a problem with taking shots, but that one look a little too. That junk look. That one look too big. Nah, I can't do it.
Oh man.
No.
I hate how they telling LeBron to do it though.
Yeah, right. Last year was shut up and dribble. This year is take the vaccine, please. Show us all.
now, they're trying to take out the best black man in the world. Why would they do that, man?
So you feel like they trying to give LeBron a vaccine to kill him, huh?
Yes. Look at what Trump had them doing at the rally. Exactly. He had them saying that LeBron James sucks.
Everybody wants LeBron to shut up, but they want him to take the vaccine to lead by example.
To lead by example.
But any other time, it's shut up and dribble.
I'm gonna take the vaccine. I don't feel like they're trying to kill the world off, because I feel like America and every other country is losing way too much money. So some people feel like, I don't know what people feel like the goal is that they're trying to do to people with this vaccine. I've heard people say like, man, they're trying to keep track of you. They keep tracking you with your phones and everything else, your Alexa and everything else. So I don't think they're trying to kill people off with the vaccine. I think they're really trying to save the world here. Could be right, could be wrong, I don't know, but that's just my thoughts on it.
I don't think they're trying to kill people, but I feel like they're just testing it out without knowing on people.
Yeah, that's what I was. We need them test monkeys. What the monkeys at? I ain't hear about no monkeys.
No, that's kind of crazy though. Like how they tested it on 4 people, then they release it to the world. Like, and then the 4 people, like their test didn't even go well. Like, something not right.
But y'all ever had chicken pox?
Nah.
All right. So the reason y'all never had it is because y'all took a vaccine when y'all was young, and it stopped chicken pox. When I was young, everybody would get chicken pox. I don't even know if y'all know what that is.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Yeah, you wake up one day, you just got mad bumps on you, and you took a vaccine at that point, and nobody longer has it. Just like, you know, stuff like polio, and it no longer exists through vaccines.
Yeah.
So vaccines, I feel like, are important. And I mean, it's the only way that we're going to get rid of this. So if somebody else got a better solution.
We have to get rid of COVID.
No better answer.
Yeah.
COVID has ruined everything this year.
This was a year. This was definitely a year.
Yeah.
I'm not the person to ask questions, but how does Alexa know when I say Alexa?
Because she's listening.
That's what I'm saying. She's listening.
Well, that's why I say, you know, people think the vaccine is going to track where you at. Alexa can track where you at.
Yeah. Now she tell you who you are, where you live, like
that's
your
great.
address. Like she'll tell that to you. So somebody steal your Alexa and be like, "Where I live," and they tell you where you like.
Oh my goodness.
Nah, y'all saw like on Christmas, what's it called? Kodak, he had donated like from jail and all that.
Yeah,
that was good. I seen like a lot of people donate.
A couple rappers donated, and one I really saw, I saw Rick Ross. He donated. He had a huge toy drive at a Walmart. So yeah, that's cool. You know, that's giving kids that don't really that's not really able to get a lot of things out their parents for Christmas. Well, I'm not gonna say get a lot of things out their parents, but you know, get gifts from their parents or get every single thing from their parents. You know, give them a chance to get something. You know.
Yeah, I feel like that's like the best thing. Like when you be seeing like all the big people like that are in the position to do that, like just donating.
Mm-hmm.
If we get monetized by next year, we gotta do something like that.
Yeah, like the one that stuck out to me. The one that stuck out to me the most was definitely like Meek Mill. He gave 35 families like iPads, PlayStations, Xboxes, and like this is all the people in Philly, and he like FaceTimed them. Like the fact that he just like took time out of his day to do that, like just shows like how much he loves the city.
He had to make up for that $20 water.
Yeah.
I mean, he like people can't say he wasn't doing anything for his city before though.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was. Definitely was.
Well, I mean, as y'all go through life, you're gonna realize you can never make people happy.
Yeah,
so
you help everybody.
Yeah, he gave $20 to kids for a water that he didn't even take, and everybody mad at him. I mean, what do people want?
Everybody else is
never satisfied.
Yeah.
These people are going to complain regardless.
Exactly.
Meek Mill winning, they going to complain. The kids winning, they going to complain.
But I got it on my bucket list where, you know, obviously not right now, but I always wanted to go to like a food drive and get food out.
Yeah.
You know, do something like that on Thanksgiving or something like that on Christmas. But definitely not with this COVID going around. So I'll probably wait like another year or two to do that. But that's on my bucket list though.
Like now I try to like, if I got old clothes, I try to put them in like a bin at a church or something. But obviously I ain't rich. I can't just go giving everybody everything. But like, I just try to do what I can do.
That's good. That's all you can do. Do what you can do.
Have y'all seen these past few NBA games? I don't know what's going on.
I'm loving it.
It's been straight.
I'm loving it.
Anthony Davis shooting from the three. He's like shooting 6 for 6, and then we got it's a whole bunch of stuff going on right now.
LaMelo 0 for 6.
Yeah. And we got last game.
And we got Antetokounmpo getting embarrassed by Jason Tatum.
That was bad. That was bad.
So the free throw, like.
Well, who y'all think gonna be in the finals this year?
Hear me out. The way it's looking right now, I'm calling the Celtics.
Hold on, Steven. Let me say this.
Celtics.
Anytime you got to say "hear me out," you're about to say something that don't make no sense.
Celtics,
go ahead. I'm listening.
The Celtics. Jason Tatum is dangerous right now.
Yeah.
You think Jason Tatum's gonna beat LeBron at all?
I ain't never said that. I just say he's going to the finals.
You think they can get past the Nets? You think the Celtics can beat the Nets?
One of them gonna get injured. Kyrie ain't never made it to the finals. He never made it to the playoffs since when?
Oh,
you got to think about
crazy.
it.
No, you got
Kyrie over there.
Kyrie gonna get hurt.
I don't know.
That's the only thing though. With KD and Kyrie, both of them always getting injured. So, but I feel like if they don't get injured, I feel like it's gonna be the Nets versus the Lakers in the finals.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but A team that's definitely not making the playoffs this season is the Warriors. They getting trashed by
They're making the playoffs.
They got Curry shooting 19 for 19 just to lose by 74.
For real. They lost by what, like 38 points or something like that?
Yeah.
Wow.
And Andrew Wiggins is going 5 for 13 with 12 points, and then he's freaking having like 4 turnovers, and he only played 20 minutes. His field goal percentage was 25% with 4 turnovers.
25%.
On 12 points.
They wasn't playing those type of defense. They was letting everybody just score.
Yeah.
I feel like they're waiting until Clay gets back. Once Clay gets back, I can see them coming back.
Yeah,
they play small ball though. That's why they do bad against teams like the Nets.
Yeah.
Nobody to guard KD in the paint.
I mean, KD, he looks the exact same to me. Like nothing changed. Like it's like he didn't even get injured.
Oh yeah, he's still playing the game.
KD nice. Y'all think KD better than LeBron?
No.
2017, he got it.
No, nah. I've never thought KD was better than LeBron. I don't believe.
Never.
Hear me out. I don't believe in that. LeBron needed this, that. I don't. Him. I don't believe in that. Like people saying he needed KAIRI and he needed AD. He needed all these other people. I don't believe in that because it's like if you put LeBron on a team by himself versus a whole other team of a whole lineup, LeBron gonna beat every single person in that lineup.
Yeah, like
he gonna beat that whole team. LeBron gonna beat that whole team by himself.
Look, y'all, like people are saying like I think LeBron is the best player of all time, but Curry and Clay wasn't the reason that KD was pulling up in LeBron's face from the 3 and dunking on him all those times. Like in 2017 and 2018, KD was putting LeBron in his place.
That's true, but I get what Kyrie's saying. Like everybody, if LeBron goes to a team with Anthony Davis or Kyrie, LeBron needs this person to win. But nothing was wrong with KD playing.
Exactly. Going to the Warriors, we get it. They called him a cupcake. They called him a cupcake for a few months.
Yeah.
But then he goes right back to what you call it, Kyrie.
Nobody
ain't going.
You said what?
It wasn't going good no more for Golden State no more because you feel me? They ain't got Clay. So
nobody said
in trouble.
Nobody said KD was wrong for going to the Warriors other than OKC fans, which is myself. Yeah. But nobody said he was wrong other than OKC fans, which is the crazy part.
Nah, I heard people say he was wrong because they bought out like old tweets when he started talking about LeBron when LeBron went to the what's his name?
Oh yeah, when
went
he
to the Heat.
LeBron shouldn't have went to the Heat and all that.
Yeah.
He had a lot of hate for going to the Heat. A lot of hate for going to the Heat. That was crazy.
Yeah.
I just want to know what made Kevin Durant do that.
Who knows?
And like the Warriors, they knew they didn't have like all that contract space, so he was gonna leave at some point. They just wanted to get back at LeBron. I feel like.
Honestly,
I wonder why he don't brush his head.
His head stay peasy. His head stay peasy. He got a million bros. My hair don't look the best, but I don't know. His hair is just peasy like.
Him and Bron need to just cut it all off.
It's like he's going bald, but like
Bron making an effort.
He got long hair. I don't know.
But y'all gonna see when y'all get older, you start going bald when you get older.
I don't think I'm gonna go bald. I don't think I'm gonna go bald.
All right. Everybody that's bald said that at one point.
Oh man.
I ain't lose my top yet, but it's I get a little nervous every day though.
LeBron's trying to keep it up though. He got his hairline back, so that's good.
No, he still got that. Things back here.
At least he trying more than KD. Let's put it like that.
Definitely.
He's trying more KD.
KD just gave up.
80 shots having me dead. AD has the highest arcing shot I have ever seen for no reason.
Did anyone see Dennis Schroeder's haircut?
Yeah.
Oh my.
I ain't see that. Oh wait, I did see it. I seen it on a meme.
His barber needs to be arrested. Oh
that's
my
what
God.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
When your haircut is a meme, that's a problem.
Yeah.
For real.
That's the only time I saw it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Has to be top 10, definitely, maybe top 5 worst NBA cuts. Dennis Rodman will always be number 1 because I don't know what he was thinking.
Yeah, he made himself a character. That's really what he was doing. He was just trying to be a character.
It worked though.
Yeah, basically.
Y'all think I wrap it up for today?
Yeah, just about.
All right. Thank y'all for watching. This is the last podcast episode of the year. Thank my dad for coming out.
Thank you.
Next week we'll be back to in person. So this is the last Zoom call y'all be seeing. Y'all know, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. KAIRI, Steven, Dad, y'all got anything to say?
Y'all know Instagram is gonna be in the description. And hope y'all ready for the first podcast of 2021. Hope y'all had a good 2020. If you didn't, hope this year is better for you. And yeah.
Merry
The
Christmas.
Celtics are going to the finals.
To the Celtics finals.
Yes. Y'all gonna be like, oh my God, Steven, you were right. You were right. Yeah, the Celtics are going.
We'll remember this podcast.
Yeah, we'll definitely go back to this when the finals come up.
And I want to say, thank y'all for having me on here, and good luck to everything that y'all trying to do.
All right,
thank you.
Appreciate it. Our YouTube, my YouTube, KAIRI's YouTube, and Steven Twitch. That corner is one of these, but y'all already know. Go subscribe and subscribe to the podcast.